Hi, my name is Raymond Enriquez,
And I'm Anthony Cardenas.
and this is our Southwest Airlines case study presentation.
So here is our presentation. And so first we have some quotes from the actual case study itself. So here, this first quote is from page 5, and it says that they, meaning Southwest, formed Green Team and began gathering information on Southwest's initiative in recycling, efficiency, and citizenship. So here you can see that Southwest goes out of its way to devote a whole portion of its company to work on environmental efficiency, recycling, and being an environmental citizen. And so that plays into Drucker's idea of being responsible with your environmental output. The next quote we have is saying that airliners are 2% of the US's annual greenhouse gas emissions. That's an important figure to understand because, in this sense, we're talking about responsibility for environmental safety. And from the airliner standpoint, 2% is a big portion of greenhouse gas emissions that they are giving off. And our last quote from the case study is that 30 to 40% of Southwest profits go to minimizing fuel consumption. And that's really important to show that the company is really putting a lot into trying to make sure that they are consuming the least amount possible of fossil fuels and reserving gas and being environmentally responsible and conscious of their carbon footprint. And finally, there's a Drucker quote that I have prepared that says that organizations themselves must be built on responsibility from within. And here it's clear to see that Southwest definitely has responsibility built into its company by the 30 to 40% that they spend and a green team initiative within the company.
Alright, now I put two Drucker quotes that I saw relevant to the case study. The first one is, if an organization's culture clashes with the value of its community, the organization's culture will prevail, or else the organization will not make its social contribution. So what I got from this quote is that it means the organization must overcome the odds, and this is prevalent in 2008 when there was a recession which affected all types of businesses, and this took a real toll on America. But instead of losing revenue, Southwest actually gained more revenue. So this shows how its commitment to its sources and how it became self-sufficient and reliant with this cause, and it actually became more proficient and attained something that most businesses couldn't, which was going against the odds. And this is a leading reason as to why Southwest has become a profit maker for 37 years and more. And my second quote is, organizations have to take social responsibility. There is no one else around in the society of organizations to take care of the society itself, yet they must do so responsibly within the limits of their competence and without endangering their performance capacity. Um, this applies to Southwest and shows how they run their own business. Also, it's prevalent with their annual reports. Southwest does annual reports every year, and it reflects their accomplishments that they made throughout the year and how they could improve. Many common terms used in these annual reports are things such as freedom to fly, be prepared, and servant's heart. This applies mostly with the company itself and how it gains so much competence with its employees themselves and how hard every single one of them works towards their goal of trying to make Southwest the best airlines possible. And this shows the commitment of the company and how it wants to represent itself with everyone around them. All right, and that was our presentation.